Yo, what's good, YouTube? Hope you guys are still having a wonderful day today as we do this double upload for the race to Division 1 on Ultimate Team. Now, if you guys missed the previous episode, be sure to go check it out. You guys would have seen that we got promoted to Division 3, so this gameplay you're about to see is in Division 3. Still using the 4-3-2-1 team. I really like that formation. It's my favorite formation so far, but I will be messing around with more formations throughout the year, so keep your eye out on that. Now, what you guys see my opponent using here, the 4-3-3 attacking version of it, man, you will see it a lot throughout divisions, especially when you get higher. If you're in Division 4 and you're starting to get into Division 3, etc., you will start seeing a lot of people use this because it's very effective to use pacey players in that formation and just counterattack people. A lot of people will play ultra defensive and counterattack you over and over again, and it's overwhelming at times. So you have to play amazing defense for 90 minutes. You cannot stop concentrating because one mistake will have them score, and on your end it's going to be harder to score because he's got his whole team back. Right there, our first opportunity of the match. 22 minutes in, I put it over the crossbar, and look at that right there. A terrible, terrible pass. There's no catching Tevez, who is a beast this year on Ultimate Team. Hits the post, keeper saves it, then he hits the post again, bounces to Pogba, who trails him and ends up putting it in the net. 34 minutes in, he's going to get the 1-0 lead, and he was a very good defender. He wasn't a great attacker, but he was a very good defender. He was able to stop me. I had a couple of opportunities, tried an over-the-top through ball there in the second half, defended well, goes right to his keeper. Then another opportunity here as I intercept the ball. Ribéry gets the finesse shot off, another save. So we've had a few opportunities, but nothing that seemed like I was going to score. Right here, this was probably my best chance, and another save again from his keeper. I have to be better at finishing. That's one thing that I do want to get better at this year. My finishing is a little bit poor, but I haven't been using that finesse shot as much as I should have. Right here, Tevez jumps over a defender, and he ends up scoring to get the 2-goal lead. And once they do get the 2-goal lead and they're playing on ultra defensive or park the bus, it's very difficult to score. And finally, I get a nice pass as Gandreva cuts inside. We finesse it this time to make sure we finish, and finally get ourselves on the scoreboard. So 2-1 is the score line. Tried to get this one equalized here. Another chance, hits the defender and goes out. That is going to be it. First game in Division 3. You guys saw he played really, really well. Very, very good player, and he got me on the counterattack multiple times, and he just dominated that game. So he ended up getting a deserving win. So again, another 4-3-3 attacking formation player. Lots of pace up front. As I said, you guys are going to see this quite a bit this year, and he's got a pretty good defense as well. Mascherano, I've heard, is really good this year because height isn't as important from what I understand. So I might have to give him a shot. We'll have to see. I'm pretty happy with my defense though. But 13 minutes in, Griezmann ends up out-muscling Evra, takes the shot, goes up 1-0 already. Division 3 is not looking great for us. We've conceded early both games. We've dropped the lead early both games, and now all of a sudden we're playing from behind once again. 20 minutes in, great passing. Dos Santos, same exact thing. This time shields off Miranda, can't pull him back, out-muscles him, which is a little bit weird. Usually FIFA 14, FIFA 13, you hit that B button, you'd be able to drag them back. Not so much this year. That's what I'm saying. You got to get out of your FIFA 14 habits. That's one thing I definitely have to do. I have to get out of my FIFA 14 habits, but man, it was an onslaught. Another goal. 3 goals in the first half by my opponent. And at this point, I'm telling myself, just give me 1 goal before the half, and I'll put myself in a better situation. I get a through ball to Ribéry, goes off the defender, and we end up getting a corner. This time, instead of sending the corner into the box, I end up playing it short to Menez, and I'm going to try to do some skilling inside the box, see what I can do. Some body feints, one way, second way. Mascherano takes me out, and luckily in the 45th minute, we end up getting a penalty. So hopefully I can get 1 back before the second half so that at least I can get myself closer to that deficit. Being down 3-0 and trying to come back is absurdly hard to do so, especially when they're playing ultra defensive, but we do get 1 before the half. 3-1 is the score. And I could tell that he laid off a little bit. His team was not pushing up because he was playing defensive. And right there, we cancel out the first touch and we get one back right away in the second half. That is a crucial move to learn this year on FIFA 15. It's you do the fake shot as soon as you pass and it cancels out the first touch on Menez right there. If you guys want to rewind to see that, it's very, very effective. Do try it out. And Hernandez ends up getting the shot saved, but he stays with it. Ladies and gentlemen, 3-3. We end up coming back from 3-0. It is 3-3, and I feel it. If you guys can feel it, I can feel it too, man. The goal has to be coming to take the go-ahead goal. The goal has to be coming. Hernandez just wide of the post. Could not believe that I ended up almost making that one to take the lead, but there's not much time left. 75 minutes in, I'm still on the attack. I've had him on lock since I ended up conceding 3 goals. One more chance, Candreva can't out-muscle the defender. 90th minute. The ref gives us a 2-minute stoppage time here. Great defense. We intercept the ball, get him on the counter. He ends up putting his center back out of position. Ribery makes the run. No one is covering him. One thing left to do. Ladies and gentlemen, that's got to be the most epic comeback of FIFA 15. 4-3 after being down 3-0. In Division 3 to give us our first win, give us that confidence for the rest of the division. That was the most epic comeback, and you know what? This guy was showing me every single replay of his goals, so I decided the last goal I would do the same thing, and I would douchery it up, if that's a word. I don't know, man. I would douche it up this time. I show him all 3 replays, I let him get salty, and I walk away with that victory. 500 coins in the bank. You guys see a pretty even match there completely, and we get our first 3 points. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you really, really soon.